All right, guys, I just want to take a moment really to recognize when we launched the company in, now it seems so long ago, right? We entered into 2014, and 5 years has gone by like that. But one of the things we did early on in our career here, I guess, is we developed a bonus program. We said, hey, there's a lot of men and women working really hard. They're building these agencies. A lot of producers working really hard, so we do producer bonus all year long, which you get at the end of the year at convention. 10 out of 12 months, you have to hit certain numbers, and obviously the more you write, the more of a bonus you get. And then we do a monthly bonus for people to hit $150,000 issue paid in their group a month. And there's if you work, you can get the bonus breakdown from anybody that works with us. It's pretty straightforward. The nice thing about our bonus is, what's nice about our bonus, Mike?
What's that?
It's real.
That's true.
It means we actually pay the money. It's always kind of funny. Like when you try to figure out if you have to work that hard to figure something out, it's probably not real. Ours is not based on the future or pretense or if we change the structure of the company or any perpetuated or proposed plan. It's just real money. We just take the issue paid volume with certain carriers, say here's how much credit you get for it, here's the extra money you get, and at the end of the month or the following month, we just go ahead and go, here's your check. When we send it to you, and you can deposit it, you can cash them, but some are pretty big. So to give you some perspective, in the month of February, the cumulative bonuses to the VPs was $261,000 for the month, for 1 month. In March, it was $328,322.39. And the reason I share that is and again, Fan First Life Southeast in the month of March, Mike I got a bonus of $96,370. We had USA 50,000, Andrew 50,128, Paul 40. So there's some big bonus amounts. 46, 21. 32, 31, 23, 22. All these amazing people, and we're gonna post it. So I'm not gonna sit here and just read the leaderboard to you. But I think people have to understand that at the end of the day, for me, what I always wanted and I could never find, like when I was in real estate, is I always wanted to know how I could continue to make money. I just thought that was fair. I was going to make my sales, I had a team, but what else could I possibly get? I think as you grow your business, you should go ahead and be able to share in those gains. And at Family First Life, that's a big deal for us. We sit around. I can remember Mike the first time we did the bonus, and Mike come in, and said, hey, here's the number. And the number one concern at that moment in time, Mike, back there 5 years ago, was how do we pay it? It wasn't hey, the program's good, but we're getting rolling and we're structured in a way that we believe is the best opportunity for any agent or any manager in the business. But you start thinking about the money you can bring in. I had somebody the other day. I was talking to, who was I talking to the other day? Was it Eric? And I said, man, your bonus. And you start talking about, he's like, no, $1,000, $1,000. It's kind of funny. We get lost in all this money, and he's like, I'm just starting to get bonuses, but $1,000 in extra money. Obviously, he wants to work up to, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 grand. But you start talking about the amount of people we're going to have that are going to be bonused, 5, 6, 7, 800, $1 million plus bonused, outside of overrides, outside of sales, outside of everything else, just extra bonus money, which in our business too, what's nice about it is it's just straight money. So it's not like our business is obviously an advanced business. We write very good business. We track that, but we don't do that and come back and we go, here's the amount of money you get. It's not, we're going to call you up in 3 or 4 months and retrack business. We're going to come up with a formula we think is fair for all of us. And I'll leave you with this. I think anything you do, I learned this from a mentor of mine. It's a three-legged stool approach for us here. Any decision we make, it's got to work for the client. If we had a carrier, as we're working with agents, as we're doing pay structure, leads, infrastructure, CRM, everything we do has to work for the clients we service. It also has to work for the agents. It has to. If it works for the client but not the agent, it's not any good. If it works for the agent but not the client, not any good. And it has to work for the company. It has to work for all three. But it doesn't just have to work for us. And I think a lot of the businesses I was part of in my previous lifetime, and I've been doing so many things since I was the age of 18, my concern always was, it was always the business. For them, it was like whatever is best for the business. If it hurts these other entities, they didn't care. And I'm like, but that doesn't seem to be a very good long-term vision. I understand that's a good short-term vision. I said to a guy one day, your vision's unbelievably good. He goes, thanks a lot. I go, short-term. It's terrible long-term vision. But if you're just trying to do this for 6 months, a year or two, but people are going to be really frustrated because you're not worried about them. If you're an agent, you don't put your clients first, you won't be any good at this after a while. You'll make some sales by accident, but unless you really serve them, you won't do unbelievably well. And as you're managing people, same deal. You put your agents first. So we have amazing agents. We were talking about this the other day, Mike. We in our first 5 years, I said we contracted 6,000 agents. Contracted. We're not some people are worried about contracted agents. That's we don't sell them anything. Our measure is how much life insurance we sell. So we hire people, we hire qualified people. We don't make any money for bringing them on. So we're very much enamored with the amount of life insurance we put in place. And from January, February, March of 2019, Mike, we had 6,000 plus agents contracted. We added another 2,000 roughly contracted in 3 months. Wow. So in 5 years, we get 6,000, and in 3 months, we get another 2. And if you look at and by the way, we have no problem with it. We have plenty of leads with what we're doing, Facebook, internet. We're perfectly fine. We have a phenomenal opportunity to keep growing, but we want to get this number, believe it or not, when we sit in these meetings in here, we want the company, we want everybody to grow together. We talk about, being in business with people. This bonus program, hopefully for us, is one of the biggest testaments we can give to, we're in business with you, we make money with you. We make it with you. I think making money off you. I had a guy come to me recently, he's like, hey, when you launched the bonus program, I didn't know you would keep it. And I said, why? He goes, well, I've been part of other companies and they had one for 3 months, 6 months, a year, 2, 3 years, and they just abandoned it. And I was like, well, my opinion, I don't know what you're talking about or what companies these are, but my guess would be they were still had the money coming, and it was just all of a sudden they lost sight of it. It ain't all about you kind of deal. So I want to acknowledge everybody. You'll see them. We're gonna start printing these monthly, Mike. Right? Naomi put something together from a graphic design standpoint, make it look better. Everything she touches looks better as she does that. You know what I mean? You got what you guys do over there in that department. So, but I really just want to thank everybody, and more importantly, the amount of life insurance we put in place. We're making a difference in people's lives, and that's what this is all about. I mean, the money's a nice benefit to that, but making a difference in people's lives and what these agents and VPs and board members can do for their families, with their families, and for other people in their communities all over the world for that matter. That's what this is all about. So I just want to take a minute to recognize that we're going to do this every month and just kind of announce the numbers. Now, when I don't have 2 months, next month, Mike, I'll read through them and kind of acknowledge them all, but you'll see them posted. But outstanding job for everybody. We want to get this number to, let's go give $1 million away a month. Let's issue $300, $400, $500, $600 million in life business. We're just getting started. A lot of companies plateau, and I think they plateau because, again, they lose sight of what's important. And we're going to make sure that we work hard and people feel like they are in business with us, because they are. And we continue to work hard together. So thank you for all your hard work. We're not going to let up here, and I just wanted to acknowledge all these numbers and these amazing bonus winners or recipients, I should say. And we'd like to add you to this list. 150 grand can go fast. I mean, you start looking at, like Albert's on here, Mike. I think Albert got to 150 grand in 6, 7, 8 months. Yeah. I mean, you look at where Eric is going from 150 to 300 to 400 grand as fast as he is. Jack, I mean, there's so many people on here that has grown like weed. Ryan's was, Conrad's jumping on here, Brandon, Galen, Todd. I mean, there's so many people. So we're excited. Thank you for everything. We'll read them next month. Let's get this number up even higher. Let's write more business and help more clients. Let's help more agents, and let's give back some money. That would be outstanding.